Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2. This is episode number 31, and today we will be tackling the Pride Lands, which, of course, is the Lion King. Honestly, once again, it's a movie that I saw growing up as a kid. I didn't really have a ton of attachment to it. I know a lot of people really love The Lion King, and they're like, it's the best Disney movie ever made, and X, Y, and Z, I gotta see it, but I don't know, it's neat. I really like the adaptation. I like how it plays in this world, because it plays a lot of the same way that, like, Atlantica did in the last game, where, like, our characters actually change form, and there's a whole bunch of cool stuff going on, so I love those elements of it. But as far as, like, the actual gameplay, or the actual storytelling elements of it, I think it's on the weaker side for Kingdom Hearts 2. But it is a cool world, and I do like, if you recall, this is where if I had an editor, it would be like, cha-ching, and it would show you like an area from the first game. When we were going through our first game, Simba is a summon that we could call out here, which is going to be cool when people start saying, like, Simba's dead, and Sora's going to be like, no, he ain't. We fought alongside that guy when we destroyed the world last time, so I don't know what you're talking about. But there we go. There's the classic Mufasa is dead due to Scar, because of course he is. And it's going to be abrupt. You can see, yeah, it already goes all the way to Simba as a teen. He's screaming no in his sleep, because obviously we can't have worlds be ridiculously long. If you're wondering why this episode didn't come out on Friday of last week, and why it's coming out Monday, it's because I recorded a lot of this, and then in my software you actually have to save the recording to the file and then save the file itself. So I didn't save the recording to the file, but I saved the file, so then when I came back to do this voice recording, it was completely gone. So this is actually my second full walkthrough of the Pride Lands on this Let's Play, and yeah, it's something the second time around. No, it's cool. You know, I don't have to do as much exploration, and I definitely fight more Heartless than I did on the first time, so I gain a level or two throughout the Pride Lands, which, like I said, I'll be cutting out a lot of the Heartless battles. I like to keep the story beats going at this point in the Let's Play, just because we're a month overdue and probably looking at finishing at the end of August with how much story is left. But here we go. Sora's ready to tango. He's ready to take down some of these guys. And I do apologize for this episode being on the longer side. 35 minutes is a little bit out of the realm of what I like to be. I usually like to be just shy of 30 minutes, but because this isn't a second visit, this is like the full-fledged visit to this world, it does take quite a little bit more time to work our way through. We could have tackled this world much earlier, but here we are. Here we go. Donald's like, "Arr!" Sora, he's trying, but I mean, he's not used to being a lion. I do like the character animations in this. I do think they all look very, very good. I'm a big animal person, so I would almost use the word cute for some of them, but it is definitely interesting. There we go, we got the map. Scar called them, so they all went away. We're gonna go get some items. I just kind of wanted to show what some of the us jumping around and things like that looks like, because it is kind of neat. And here I go, and I do a quick save, but I cut that out. I kind of wanted to leave that in for a second or two, so that way I had some proof here that I actually had played for at least an hour on this world and then lost all that, but it is what it is. Here's our introductory Heartless battle. We are going to leave this battle in here just because I want you to sort of see how Sora plays out in this world, because it is a little bit different. And of course you'll see that in the final boss battle as well. I leave the entirety of that in here, but I think it's just cool to see, like, out the get-go, like, how things have changed. The biggest thing, we can't use the drives, and Sora, just attacking wise, is not as good as he typically is. Like, the controls are just not great. With that being said, this game you can button mash your way through pretty much 99% of problems. So, is it going to be devastating? Not really. But here are like two of the bigger Heartless here, and you can see they are actually giving us a little bit of a struggle. These two big Heartless, but you know, we could deal with them. It wouldn't be the end of the world to deal with a lot of these guys. We would just need to heal and make sure we're doing things to the best of our abilities to try and avoid their attacks. And, you know, it wouldn't be that hard to really progress if we wanted to. We're like, we're just glad you're okay. She's like, I didn't know that they were Heartless. Sorry. Not good with terminology. She's like, I'm not usually outside of the Pride Lands. We're like, what are the Pride Lands, ma'am? Thank you, Donald. Do you know if Riku's there? Or some bad guys in some hoodies? Or maybe Pete? Like, nah, never heard of them. Like, damn it, I'm aligned with a chain. They call me Singular Chain. Not two chains, I'm Singular Chain Sora. Oh my goodness. There's almost no food left. Scar, you maniac. Ever since he opened the Chinese buffet, shit has gone to hell. Scar, you bastard. She's like, maybe you could help us. How would I be doing that? Take on those guys? Oh, he took over after Mufasa died. So this guy's your king, ma'am? Like, you want us to kill a king? She's like, hell yeah, I do. Like, oh shit, hold on. Real dilemma time here. We can't just go around and kill kings, but if we do kill the king, maybe we can become the king. And then we don't have to deal with the rest of this game's bullshit because we're the king of Pride Rock. He's like, I'd have to refuse, of course, but it did go through my mind, leaving all my friends and family in order to become king and stay a lion forever. A totally feasible thing we could do. Look at him as a little lion. Really cool character details here. It's actually pretty snazzy. I do like it too as like a bit for those who maybe don't look at some of the lore stuff. Sora was supposed to originally be like a lion humanoid creature in the first Kingdom Hearts, but they ditched that for a more human creature, so that way, for a more human-esque person, so that way people would grow attached to the character and it made a little bit more sense. They kind of wanted him to be a mix between himself and Mickey Mouse with Lion Tail. It's kind of, it's interesting, but search up like Sora Kingdom Hearts 1 draft image and you'll get to see what I'm talking about. It's really cool. So that's, to see him as a lion is kind of like full circle as to like what they were going for originally, and is really neat. But here we go, we got the ape whispering here. I don't even know what he is. Drop down in the comments what that guy is. I have no idea what he is. I called him an ape. He's not an ape. I don't think he's an orangutan. I have no idea what he is. A bamboo. That's what he is, right? If he's not a bamboo, comment what he is down in the comments, but I'm pretty damn sure he's a bamboo. Now that I think about it and use my noodle a little bit, pretty sure he's a bamboo. I don't know. I'm asking greater minds. I'm gonna bring in a reference here to see if he's a bamboo or not. Is a bamboo a type of fucking monkey? I don't know. I don't think bamboo. A bamboon? A bamboon. That's a type of monkey. Man, why do I feel like I'm in like 2nd grade right now? I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. A bamboo monkey. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was going to say, you know what? This one's a little bit longer. I wonder where we lost some of that time and where do we lose it? Number one, I tried to get this guy to talk to us because it seems odd that he doesn't talk. And then I try to get this little guy over here. Yeah. Oh, I overshot it. being a dingus. But I'm pretty certain he's a bamboon. If that's how you say it. It's bamboon doesn't sound like a real fucking word. I feel like I'm making shit up. I have no idea what I'm talking about, and we're 10 minutes into this video. I promise I have not had that many soda pops. I actually have no idea what is spewing out of my mouth. I'm completely clueless. Bamboon doesn't seem like a real fucking word. That seems like I just made that shit up. I have no idea. No idea. But I'm done getting that thing there. I'll get it later off screen. We'll go and get it. I went in here to save Stone Hollow. And then we try to leave, and of course, we get countered by the hyenas. Like, what the fuck you want, hyena? You three are important. Everybody else is a different color because they're not important. If that isn't America, I don't know what is. If you got it, you got it. But here we go. There's Scar. And obviously Pete. Like, Pete, you son of a bitch. What are you doing up there? Come on, Puppy. Puppy's coming up on the couch. She wants to take down Pete, too. She said, Pete's an asshole. Dad. Alright, buddy. She agrees. Pete couldn't even make it down the hill. This obese man. He's struggling. He is struggling. I asked Greater Minds. Greater Minds didn't respond yet. Thought they would know. I have a friend who I feel like would know, but here we go. We're like, there's no prey. And he's like, no prey. What do you call these three? Evil bad guy. He's like, oh, nice and fresh. They're all yours. I'm not a cannibal. Alright, Pete. Good for you, friend. And Nala is enough to stop Scar right now, which kind of seems like some bogus storytelling stuff here. And apparently because Nala's with us, they stop following us. Because we, like, make it out to here. And they're just not here anymore. She's like, I'm sorry I got you involved. No big deal. Sora wouldn't be a good king anyways. I'd give it a try. It's like, you did want to be king? And he's like, yeah, pretty much. Isn't there anybody else who could take over the job? She's like, Simba. I'm like, Simba, he's fine, man. He's fighting with us in the void. Where is he? Last time I saw him, we blew up the entirety of existence. So, can't promise he made it out of that, but I've got a good feeling he did. So let's bank on that. But here we go. We eventually go over to this location here. You can see it cuts us to where Simba's hanging out. Of course, off in the woods. Like, why long face, Simba? Are you dreaming about that young piece of ass you used to get when you were a young cub, Simba? Is that what you're thinking about, man? And he's like, yeah, that and the fact that my dad died. Like, oh boy. Oh boy. What are we gonna do with this depressed lion? I mean, it helps that we have a lion for protection, but he's depressed. They're talking about how much he's grown. He's depressed and sitting on the edge of a rock. What do you mean he's grown? I wouldn't call this grown. This is, I don't know, childish behavior. And I just asked my question very intelligently now that I got a response. I said, did you know what kind of monkey is the monkey that's in that movie?
What's wrong? We're never gonna make it.
No, is the response I got. Well,
What?
we'll never know.
Never mind.
It's a bamboon.
Here, I'll show you how.
I still don't feel like that's a word. I don't want to search it up. Because I want to feel like an idiot. I feel like it's rightful that I should get it blatantly wrong if I got it wrong. But if I got it right, I could sound like a genius. Here we go. Let's cut to the end of this. And the flowers, they get spread all the way to the bamboon. He's been bamboozled. The bamboon. Is he even based off of a real kind of fucking monkey? I don't know. See, bamboons, or whatever I'm thinking of, usually have like that bare ass look. And this is what he's got. Now, I've never seen one play with a turtle shell full of leaves before. This would be unique to him. But it is possible that they do it, and they just do it in deep caves like this. And that's why we've never seen it. Oh man, either he has grown old, or this guy's gonna chop his head off. It's one of the two, based off of the image I just saw. This could go really good for Simba, or really terrible. Depends on the day that this guy's having. See, watch. Let's watch him for a second. Let's get a close-up of this man's ass. It is time. We don't even know what kind of creature you are, sir. Could you elaborate?
Simba! Sora, hurry! Wait up!
We have no idea. And apparently I'm having too much fun. There's another soda pop. Here we go, we're in the wastelands now. Simba's being attacked by a bunch of Heartless. Oh, Simba yells and they just all go away. I wish that would happen with my bills every month. That would help. But Simba immediately goes into attack stance. We're like, oh wait, hold up a second. It's the guys who you helped save the universe with. It's us, remember? We were there. And we're gonna get a flashback to KH1. That was us. And look at how happy he is to see us. Happy to see you too, Simba. Your good friend. Always licking my belly. Licking my belly. Oh ho ho. All your friends are in danger. Please ignore and continue to lick my belly, Simba. Just continue to lick my belly. But of course, that's not what he's gonna do. He's like, I have to act heroic. Even though when they ask for my help, I'm gonna be a little bitch in a minute. And here we go. Here are his friends. And Nala's legitimately gonna eat them. She's like, I'm hungry. This looks like a good lunch. Simba's like, I'ma fuck you up. Like, Simba, come on, hold up, buddy. Come on. It's Nala. And like, it takes him a hot minute after we're like, this is your friend. And he's like, I'm still gonna kill her. It takes him to get in the stance of him dying to him be like, oh, you're my friend. That's right. Yeah, don't kill me. Please don't rip my jugular out of my throat. It's me, Simba, remember? She's like, oh, I do. The person we came to see in the only other line I've seen. Oh, this makes sense. Let's boop heads together and dance in a circle. Let's try to pretend to the audience that we're not smelling each other's lying assholes. Then we run into these two. I like these two. These two are the comedic relief in the movie. I like them. I like them. Certified Average Joe likes them. Ring-a-ding-ding. Chicken wing winners right here. That's all I gotta say. They are the best. We're like, gonna eat me like some kind of pig? And we're like, you are a pig. Call me Mr. Pig. Oh, remember that from the movie. Ha ha ha. Disney, you're great. Please don't castrate me, Mickey Mouse. Wow, this episode. It's all over the place. There they go. He's like, I need to go on a walk with my lady. He's like, I would like to help, but I can't. She's like, why not? He's like, I fell on some hippy dippy bullshit out in the woods here. I've been meditating and smoking Jace. Don't you understand? I can't just go back. I smell like reefer, man. She's like, oh. How could this happen? And oh no, they have got us to believe in the hippy dippy bullshit. The Goofy, I understand. Donald, I expected more out of you, my man. She's like, he's not the Simba I remember. He smells like ganj. I'm gonna piss and pout and walk away. Okay, all your friends are gonna die. Talk to you later. And then, of course, we got the scene from the movie. The scene from the movie. He's like, my father's dead. It's because of me. My fault. I can't go back. It won't change anything. Except for that night that I walked with my father and he told me to trust the stars. I was a little cub and he said, you'll be king and trust the stars. And I'll be part of the stars. And I'll appear to you like Obi-Wan Kenobi one day, my friend, when I die. Trust me. So, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you are my only hope. Oh, shit! There he is! He's like, you turned out to be a bitch, son. What the fuck you doing? Smoking reefer out in the middle of the woods with a pig and whatever the fuck the other guy is. Let's get that ass in gear! Yeah! That's essentially what he says. that may not be verbatim what was said there, but it's similar enough that I think we've got the general premise. Like, he is a king. Oh my god. What is it? Did he throw his lighter over the edge? Oh shit. We got a Keyblade. It's not particularly useful. Let's skip to the climax. It's what Simba's about to be telling his lady. Oh. Like, you're gonna save this? This looks like a dump. Simba's like, of course I am. I'm gonna turn it into a Six Flags. What are you talking about? Great real estate value right here. Look, we'll bring a water slide from the peak of the rock. No problem. But then there's Scar, who looks evil for the sake of looking evil. He's like, oh shit. I should have killed him when he was 4. And I could have picked him up by the neck and threw him over the ledge. Fuck. Now I am screwed. I love how quick this happens too, because it's like, in the movie this takes quite a bit of time for like these two scenes to happen, but they mesh it into one big scene. And he's like, I'm gonna put that behind me. And he's like, have your faithful subjects put it behind me. He's like, oh, I killed my dad. It was me, it was my fault. I was just a little punk and was like, fuck you, Dad. I want to play. Admit you're a murderer. Which is, this is like a huge scene in like the actual movie. Like, it actually has emotional impact. But then like in this game, it's like he immediately falls off this ledge here. And he's like, oh, this looks familiar. I remember when Anakin had the lower ground and I chopped him to pieces. Oh wait, that was Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh. He's like, but I have a secret to tell you. I killed your pappy. Oh shit, he killed his pappy. Oh fuck. Sometimes your dad go and die like that, Simba. He's like, tell them the truth. He's like, alright, it was me. I killed the dad, and even though none of you would accept me as king now that I said that, I'm gonna act like I have the upper hand. Evil villainous shit. Let me run and hide. Even though in reality every lioness would come in and murder me. Like, don't worry about that. You go battle them. We'll deal with these hyena bastards. And this scene was funny in the movie, but not funny here. So that's okay. Timon and Pumbaa. They're running away. Like, let's go follow them. Okay, yeah, it's me, Donald and Goofy. So we're Donald Goofy. How many times do we need to hear that? Let's do a circle. See if there's anything hidden up here. There's not. Let's go battle these guys. So we're going to have a fight with the hyenas. It's not really going to be all that challenging. But it is what it is. But here we go. We're dealing with the hyenas now. This is just... I hate any of these. Don't let the people deal damage. It's like, well... They should just follow me non-stop. It shouldn't... They should have half a brain. How about we start there? Let's give the characters half a brain. And then I won't let them take damage. Because that makes more sense to me. This right here... This is... It's stupid. Especially because, like, we should be able to knock them out, but it feels like we can only knock out certain ones at certain times. It's very aggravating. Baboon, not bamboon. It's baboon. God, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. Okay. Well, if you didn't know that and you're already subscribed, I feel bad for you. But no, bamboon. No, that's what I was saying before. It's baboon. Baboon, like Babylon, but baboon. I think that's what kind of fucking monkey that guy was. They got the red ass cheeks. God, I wish I had an editor that could just pop up monkey ass cheeks on the screen right now. That would be great. But here we go. Let's go to the final battle. Let's deal with some shit. Let's go, Scar. Like Simba, he's like, hold on a hot minute. Let him deal with this shit, Donald. Fucking flying duck. Oh, he got Apollo. Apollo, no. Oh, 10, 9, 8. Oh, he threw him out the fucking ring. Holy shit. Simba is your champion, motherfucker. Oh, here comes Pete. Pete has arrived. Oh boy. Ivan Drago has been turned into a Heartless. That's what happened. Clear as day. Look at him. Look at him. I know that hair is on the back of his legs, but he's got to shave his armpits a little bit. And even though we were like, this is your fight, Simba, now we're like, Heartless, our territory. Let's deal with it. Let's deal with it, folks. And somehow Scar made the ground see-through. Part of his master plan. Scar's actually a little bit hard to adjust to, I'm not gonna lie. You'll see here quickly, he does a fuckload of damage to me, like right out the gate. Yeah. It is not fun to deal with Scar. He's actually pretty good. And I think that comes from two areas. Number one, it's a late game boss. He's going to be pretty good. But he's actually better than most late game bosses. And I think it's because the game throws you into, right, like, we're not playing as Sora. We're playing with a very limited amount of resources that Sora usually has to play with thrown at him right now. And I think that makes this 10 times more difficult because I don't have all my combos, I don't have all my special abilities, I don't have my drives, I don't have my magic. I guess I do have my magic, but you know what I'm saying? Like, things aren't as familiar as they typically are when I'm playing through this. So for me to be taking extra damage here in this battle is kind of expected. And like I said, you can approach this at this point in the game, or you can approach it much earlier in the game, where he's not as leveled up, I don't believe. I believe this is kind of to scale. So it is kind of interesting. Like, I almost wonder if it's better to come here earlier. Get this out of the way before things close up, like at the midpoint of the game. Versus trying to approach it later. And this hit, it looks like it's like, oh, it's so impossible, how do you dodge it? But his second time around doing this, I'll show you exactly how to dodge it. I had no idea my first time around. It's really my fault. I just did not explore enough. But you can see my HP is not as strong as it usually is in a boss fight. I'm not feeling comfortable in this one at all. I'm gonna dash around here, which is a new move for this world. You get it? You just hold X and you dash. It's tricky! And I want to heal as close to Simba as I can because my heal radius will heal everybody. But I didn't need to. Somebody gave me a healing item. So that's good. I'll save my heal for when I actually need it, even though my team could probably use it. Okay, here he comes. This is what you do. Just dash in the opposite direction that he's going in. Like, sort of towards him. Right when he's doing it. And then you'll avoid it every time. Except for that last time, apparently. I don't know. You get what I mean. It's sort of like dealing with Ansem in the final... in his Stage 2 form in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, there's a way to do it, and once you get the momentum down of how to do it, it's just kind of muscle memory of the fingers at that point, but it can be a bit confusing. So if anybody struggles with it, it's not just you. I also struggle with it, but there is a really good method to doing it and doing it consistently that you could get down. But you can see he's almost done here. If you like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is motivational for myself now and in the future to make videos just like this. We'll be playing this series here, Kingdom Hearts 2, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we'll be playing Pokemon Soul Silver on Tuesday and Thursday. The dog here is looking at me like I have chronic mental illness, which I probably do after shooting a video this long here for the channel. But like I said before, if you like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It's all greatly appreciated. If you comment, I do promise I will comment back to it. You know, I don't have a ton of subscribers, so I will do that. We've gone from 10 subscribers at the beginning of the year to like 65, 66, so really appreciative to all of you out there who have considered subscribing and have done that. Costs y'all nothing and makes my day here. But until next time, everybody, I hope you all have a snazzy start to your week and an even snazzier continuation of your week. And we will see you all here on the next one as Simba roars out. So do I. Peace out, Girl Scout, and we'll see you all next time.
Hey, what's with the light show?
We have to say goodbye for a little while.
I'll go tell Simba.
Oh, he's probably busy. Just tell him we'll be back soon.
Oh, that's right. He's king now. He's gonna be so busy, he'll probably forget about his two best buddies.
Well, you always got Hakuna Matata, right?
Guess so.
What do you mean, guess so? And what if he forgets to tell the carnivores who we are? One look at you, and you're a pig roast!
That's Mr. Pig Roast.
Same thing! And I'm not sticking around to be anybody's pork dinner!
Pumbaa?
You can never forget your true buddies.